Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to show you somewhat of an unusual haul, if you can even call it a haul. So basically I am shopping out of my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry for items I already have to put together meals and try to use up what I have. I tried to do this at the end of the year and I made some progress, but I still have a lot of items to use up. So doing this will help me to save money. And I want to get to a point where each week I just buy what I need. So to start off this week, I'm gonna make a turkey chili soup. I've featured this soup in previous videos. I'll link down below. I did buy this ground turkey today because I didn't have any ground turkey in the freezer or the fridge. And the ground beef that I had was frozen solid and I just didn't think I could get it to defrost in time. So I picked up a pack of that. But the chips I already have. I have the rest of the chips in this bag. And I also have another bag because when I picked them up a few weeks ago, they were really cheap. They were like $1.50. So I got two bags, but sometimes I like to have chips with the chili soup. And I got this taco seasoning that I already had. I have a stash of seasoning, so I pulled this one out. I've never made it with this Southwest Ranch chicken seasoning mix. I always just get the regular taco seasoning. So we're going to try this. It'll be a little bit of an adventure. And I have some leftover Mexican cheese. I do have another package of cheese that I bought along with the turkey. It's in the fridge already, but I did pick that up too because I figured I'd probably run out before the soup is done. So that is another item that I bought along with the turkey. And I had this chicken broth already, so I had all the ingredients for the chili and the beans, chili beans, and I even had half a can of Rotel and half a can of diced tomatoes that I pulled out last night and let them defrost in the fridge. I often only use half a can when I make a small soup, and so I had these frozen from previously. So in addition to that, I had a lot of chicken frozen, so I pulled it all out and I'm just going to bake up the chicken and I'm going to make a potato salad to go with it. I think I have enough potato salads to get through all of this chicken here. And if not, I'll find another side to go with the chicken that's left over. So for the potato salad, I have potatoes, I have eggs, I have another carton of eggs. I have mayo already, so this is about half full or a little less than half. I have mustard. This is quite full. And yeah, I think that's all I really need for potato salad. And I've got some green beans to go along with the chicken as a side, some corn to put into the taco soup. I'm going to feature this. I'm going to make a oatmeal out with this protein, this Premier protein. It's not my favorite thing to drink. I know a lot of people do that hack where they mix it with their coffee. And I was doing that for a while, but I really didn't love it. But I did enjoy making overnight oats with it. So I'm going to try that again. What I did was I mixed the Premier protein with the PB2 and the oats. And I think with some syrup, like breakfast syrup. So I'll show that, how I do that, and I let it sit overnight or for a couple of days, and then I can usually get 2 servings out of one carton with a cup of oats. So I'll show that. I'll show you how I do that. I also have these Kind bars that I want to finish up. They're not going to expire, but I just need to finish them. They're the last 3 left of my big box that I bought a while back. I have this container of water that I need to finish up. This is one that I'm working on right now. And I've got a random spindrift that I want to finish before I buy a new box. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? They get excited. A random spindrift. Oh, God, what are you doing? Oh, no. So, back to business. Now I'm going to show you how I made these meals for the week, how I prepared them. So stay tuned for that for the rest of the video. And I'll show you at the end my full meal prep for the week. I begin by cutting my potatoes. I had about 1/3 of the bag left, and it was these little red potatoes that I had left, and I just cut them up. I ended up cutting them a little bit smaller, as you'll see later on. I then put the eggs and the potatoes in a pot of water, completely covered in water by about a few inches. I boil them together just to save time just for convenience. The eggs and the potatoes have come to a boil. I'm going to cook them for about 10 to 12 minutes, long enough for the eggs to boil and for the potatoes to get soft enough for me to poke a fork through them. So I've peeled about 3 boiled eggs and added them to the potatoes. I like there to be about equal amounts potatoes and eggs. And I'm just going to add some mayo and mustard. So I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of mayo. I just add about as many tablespoons as there are eggs. And to finish it off, I'm adding about half a tablespoon of mustard. The mayo and mustard ratios you can play with. If you like more mustard, you could add more. If you like more mayo, you could add more. You can adjust it to your taste. And I'm gonna season with Tony's Sashries, pretty much my go-to seasoning for everything. So now I'm gonna combine the mayo, mustard, eggs, and potatoes. I'm combining them kind of gently so as not to mash the potatoes. I like my potatoes to be whole in a potato salad. I allow them to cool before mixing them to help with that process. And this is what we have at the end once we've combined really well. It's all blended together. And I've transferred to a storage container to store in the fridge until I make my meal preps tomorrow. Oh, we've got her 2 favorite things. A fresh pile of laundry just out the dryer and Mama's purse. You know, I just washed those sheets to get your cat hair off of them. But it's okay because you're cute. It's okay. Love you. So I'm just gonna cook up all the chicken that I had in my freezer. So I have 3 chicken thighs here and 1 chicken breast. I have 4 other chicken thighs as well that I'm gonna cook up because I'm gonna use it all up over the next few days. And when I run out of sides, I'll just have to make some more sides. To cook the chicken, I'm just gonna put some olive oil down in the pan and then add my seasonings. I'm adding Tony's Sashries as well as this Italian seasoning and then finishing it up with parsley flakes. I did make myself a plate and ate one of the pieces of chicken for lunch, so this is my beautiful plate all served and ready to eat. For the sake of time, I'm not going to show the whole recipe for the taco soup. I will link down below the previous video I made when I made this soup, step-by-step recipe. So if you're interested in how I made this soup, check it out. I did want to show you the taco seasoning that I used. This time I used the Southwest Ranch chicken variety. It was really good. Meal prep complete. I'm just going to go through and show you what I have meal by meal. To start with breakfast, I've got eggs left over. I did make potato salad with eggs, but I still have some left over, as well as some bacon. So let's see how many eggs I have. Oh, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So if I eat 2 eggs at a time, I have enough for 4 breakfasts. If some breakfast I just have 1 egg with some bacon, I can spread it out a little longer. So none of these I had to buy. I had all of this already. So that's the theme this week, is use up what I have, save some money. Then I have the taco chili soup that I made. So that'll be lunch mostly, and I'll eat it with these corn chips. I have that bag to finish, as well as this new bag when I run out. So that'll be my lunch most days, and I have cheese to put on top of it. Finish this bag, and then I did buy another bag of cheese because I want cheese on my soup, and I knew I'd run out of what I had left, but you can always have cheese in your fridge. And third meal, I have chicken. I have the chicken with potato salad. I have 3 of these and a side of green beans for each. I'll probably take these to work. And then I have 4 more chicken thighs here. And what I'll do is when I'm ready to eat these, I'll put them in those bowls and make these sides. So 4 chicken thighs left over. This will make probably 2 sides of mashed potatoes. This will make, you know, there's 2 containers, so that's worth 2. So we've got all the sides for this leftover chicken. Then I've got carrots for a snack and these little baby oranges. So these are my snacks. Oh, and another snack, I've got half a jar of this Tostitos cheese that I can eat as snacks with some of these corn chips. So quite a bit this week. And I also have some oatmeal in my cupboard that I didn't pull out that I can always dip into if I need. But this should get me through at least the next 4 or 5 days. I'll go back into my pantry and freezer and see what else I can make. That's the theme of this week and probably the next week or so. Trying to use up what I have so it doesn't go bad and save some money. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you soon.